All right, welcome to another episode of the Independent Wrestling Shootout here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Reb coming to you for the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois, joined as always by my buddy Minderz. And quite a bit to talk about.
We do. We have a lot to talk about.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we made a road trip down to Columbia, Illinois on Saturday, Pro Wrestling Epic.
Do we just want to start there?
Well, that's funny you
well, we can wait. We can wait a minute. He's not there. He's trying to get set up.
All right. Well, while we wait for that, yeah, we'll start there with let's see.
Is he ready? No, he's. Hold on. I'm getting motion sickness.
You're doing commentary on something that the audience cannot see.
Oh no, it's great. Oh, welcome to live. Okay. Welcome to live.
I'm getting the high sign. So, Minderz, why don't you introduce our guest?
Okay, well, Reb, this is your mama's favorite wrestler. Because we all know that he's not my mama's favorite wrestler.
Not yet. I'm everyone's mom's favorite wrestler. Don't be mistaken. She's lying to you.
He may be everyone's favorite wrestler. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, it could be. It could. Well, I know one person that is not a fan of BAX. And that might be one Leonard.
Who?
That Leonard guy.
Oh, Leonard. Yeah, that's okay. He's a fan, don't worry. He's a fan.
He's a tough nut to crack.
Nah, no, he's not.
Well, he might have a bone to pick with you though, because
with me?
Well,
what did I do?
Well, I don't know if you remember, he had a tag match with the Hooligans on Saturday.
Oh yeah, I guess he did come back to wrestling, didn't he? Oh,
yeah, and
interesting.
And some people are saying that you may have had a hand in him not being one half of the tag team champions today because somebody that looked a lot like you pushed him off the top rope.
That is insanity. I didn't put my hands on that man at all. I shook the rope. But
touch the guy. Okay.
But here's the thing. You know, if Leonard's this big, bad, macho man, what would stop him from winning? You know, like he's so legendary in St. Louis pro wrestling. He's such a force to be reckoned with. And I cost him what was that you said? I costed him the ability to be one half of
the tag champs in PWE.
Huh. Sounds like a personal problem to me. Yeah.
Well, you kind of had a little bit of a personal problem this weekend.
What do you mean?
You did have a heck of a cheering crowd. I will give you that. There were a lot of people.
The moms out there.
The moms out there. Exactly. Everybody loves BAX. Like, it's just, I mean, look at me. Your mom loves me. Your mom loves me. Whoever's watching this, their mom loves me. I'm just kind of the best thing to happen to pro wrestling ever.
Wow.
Very simple. Ever.
What happened in that match between you and Brandon Adams, though?
Aaron's.
Brandon. Here's what I'll say about that, because I'm kind of moving past that. I took him to his limit. I beat the hell out of him. Everybody saw it. He did best me at the end. I'm a little disappointed, but the reality is that he didn't walk away from that match the same way he walked in. I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I broke Leonard's toy. And now we're just going to see what happens to him next. I mean, dare I say it, I think Brandon Aaron's came back to run a downfall in his career. Just like Leonard came back to run a downfall too. All these guys that have been around here for, a decade plus, I got a bone with all of them. This is not just a Leonard problem. I want to be clear on that.
Okay.
I've got beef with all of them. Camaro Jackson's one of them. Your mom's favorite wrestler, and we know that's a lie, but whatever. Coco is, he's a new guy too, but I'll take care of him later. He's easy work. I've got issues with Mike Outlaw, who's currently missing. I don't know what happened to him. I guess he hurt his leg again. Brandon Aaron's, eventually I'll get KLD on my radar. I've got bones to pick with all of these guys because I've been on the scene, 7 months, 8 months in Pro Wrestling Epic?
Mm-hmm.
And I've kind of did exactly what I said I was going to do. I'm taking over. This is just one phase of my plan. And it's all coming together exactly the way I want it to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, I would say I'm the reason Lenny might have come back to wrestling. I'm sorry, Leonard came back to wrestling. Nobody's seen Lenny in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I have a question, because I was the lucky duck that won the one of the signed posters Saturday night. There's a big old Leonard written across the bottom of it. And it looks
crazy.
like your handwriting.
Well, there's only one plausible explanation here.
Leonard's handwriting?
Leonard signed the sheet. Well, here, let me ask you this. Was there a Lenny Mephisto signature anywhere there?
What? She has to double check.
I had to. It's upside down right now. It's on my floor, still trying to uncurl.
I'm just saying. I mean, he signed his name. It's obvious.
It's possible that he's a master forger and he's trying to frame BAX.
Could be.
I mean, he did hack my Facebook that one time.
I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. He literally, I don't know how he did it. He got my phone, hacked into it, posted a status, said some really mean words. And then I find it a couple hours later. It was kind of silly, kind of immature, not gonna lie. I'm pretty mad about that. I think that's what my real beef is all about. Actually, do we want to talk about what my beef with Leonard is specifically?
Yeah, let's talk
Why
about
not?
it.
Okay. So I briefly mentioned, Lenny Mephisto didn't come back. I have a theory, and I think it's really credible. What was it, about a year ago? Lenny has a heart attack. I don't think Lenny ever came back. I don't think Lenny Mephisto came back on Saturday. I don't think we're going to see Lenny anytime soon. But we got Leonard, right? This super tough guy who's done all these great things. So he says, he's wearing a suit now. He acts a little sillier and goofier. I would even say Lenny Mephisto might have been a little bit more handsome than this guy. I don't know. Something happened. Lenny Mephisto died. Leonard took its place. And now we're dealing with this corporate sellout, this washed up man of a former great wrestler. Lenny still hasn't been seen, though. I want Leonard gone. I would, just like all the fans, I want Lenny Mephisto back. And I'm going to bring him back. And if I got to make his life hell to do it, then he will rise again. But as of right now, we're not dealing with Lenny Mephisto. This is Leonard. Leonard is a problem. Leonard is a cancer. He's a succubus. He doesn't want the fans to have fun. He doesn't want me to be great. Hell, he probably doesn't want your podcast to do well at all. He's not a man of the people. I'm here to put him down because I just don't like the way he's running things at this point. Wrestling is losing its charm because of Leonard.
Okay.
Wow.
I think we need to discuss the matches though that happened Saturday, and let's get BAX's take if he paid attention, because he was too busy snoozing all the moms out there.
He was throwing a lot of moms at the building. I was watching, but
yeah. So, but let's. Reb, do you have the notes from this past weekend? Because I didn't take any.
I do. Hang on one second here. Epic to the. There we go. I got it. All right. Let's see. First
started off with the
Battle Royal.
Eagle
Eye won, so he got a shot at the Interstate Championship.
Hey, Eagle Eye.
Leonard Toy. Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, but it's hey, Eagle Eye. Congrats, you won.
You suck, bird.
The other part of that is congrats. Your next opponent is Camaro.
He's screwed.
Get the eat list ready.
Well, I still have to put Vega on the eat list from Saturday.
Yeah, you had to put Vega on the eat list.
Yeah, you suck, bird is not something you heard Snuffleupagus say on Sesame Street. But I think, was it Gedemeyer the last guy he eliminated in that Battle Royal?
It was.
Okay. Which I got to call an upset because, usually big guys do pretty well in those Battle Royals.
He's top heavy. He's top heavy.
It's the beard.
Yeah. Well, no. All you gotta do is get his legs. If you get his legs, man, it is the beard, but you just get those legs and toss him out, man. He's light as a feather down there.
All right. Anybody that is in a battle royal with Lance Gedemeyer that's listening to this, remember that and
there you go.
do better. Do better.
Tips from BAX.
Okay, we can just skim over this one. A second match, Brandon Ayers defeats BAX to retain the Powerhouse Championship. You said you kind of put that behind you, but
for now.
But you said he didn't.
Wait, hold on. Doesn't he have a little bit of a new issue of his own now? I recall another good-looking ginger being in that ring besides me that night.
I vaguely remember that. Somebody hopped. Was it That wasn't Nick Natural, was it?
Come on, man. Come on. You know that wasn't Nikki. You know that wasn't Nikki.
I was in the food line, so I was watching and then I had to get my sandwich. But it was
that Copeland guy.
Oh, Copeland.
It was
wrong solution guy.
It was Tyler.
Okay.
He's not in the solution anymore.
Well, it used to be.
As long as he stays out of our way, we're cool.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was Tyler. Yeah.
All right, so where does that stand? Because last time you were on with us, you were really gung-ho about getting into the solution, teaming up with Nick. It seems like you've been making some progress there.
Everything kind of happened really fast. I'm sure you guys know my dear friend Nick is currently out with an injury. We don't know when he's going to be back. Hopefully soon. But I know he's going to come back better and stronger than ever. In the meantime, me and Derek have put our grievances behind us, and we are, kind of working pretty well together, I'd say. We're running the solution a little leaderless, but it's okay. What could go wrong?
Don't ask that.
What could go wrong?
Everything.
For old Leonard. Okay.
Everything. We've always said Derek Fullerton needed better friends. See, he's working on it. He's
done. Hey, Nick's a fine friend, and now he's got me.
Yeah,
we're cool. We're cool.
That's what I'm saying. He used to not have great friends. So
I'm just gonna say this: in a few months, PW is gonna be pretty formidable once we get Trust and Outlaw and Nick back off the injured list. And Riley.
I forgot about that Leonard Toy Trust. The airplane guy, right?
The jet, yes.
Yeah. The what?
The airplane guy. He's not my... Don't you dare say he's my buddy. He is not my buddy. Hate you, Reb. Stop it.
Man, be careful coming back there, buddy. Same for Outlaw.
I hate you right now, Reb. Look, did you see this picture he has up in the corner of our little thing? Can you see it? Do you see what he did to me? He made
Oh my God.
Right?
It's like you're trying to ruin the brand.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man. Put my face there. You'll sell a little bit more. Oh, Jesus.
Maybe I should do that every week. Whoever the guest is, put their face where mine is in the corner.
I was going to say, why is it's always your face too, Reb, which is funny.
My face isn't great for the brand either, for that matter, but that's all right.
All right, let's move on.
All right, moving on here. WrestleMax Women's Championship. Kaya McKenna defeats the lovely Miss Larkin.
Hey.
And she has a new fan in AJ Mifflin, by the way.
She does. But lovely Miss Larkin, that is.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Lovely Miss Larkin got brought in. Did this Leonard have something to do with that booking? Because Larkin was hurt. Had the brace around her neck and
yeah, it's probably a Leonard issue, honestly.
Hurt
here's the thing. This is why I'm really confused. I'm going to pause you on this part of second class wrestlers to myself. Leonard's issue, in case some of you didn't know, does not just stop with me. He's not just trying to make my life hell. He's making a lot of other guys' lives hell. He made Nick's life a living hell. Mm-hmm. He's making Derek's life a living hell. Who else? Oh my God, everybody. Me? Larkin? I mean, this guy doesn't stop. This guy doesn't stop. He just wants to keep everybody down because the minute we start to surpass him, it's just, I don't know. I guess he was crazy or something.
Is it? matter he doesn't want to lose a spot, or what's the deal there?
I think Leonard's afraid of success, truthfully. He wasn't a successful wrestler. He was good, but he wasn't a successful wrestler. And now he just wants to be a good promoter, not a successful promoter. Because if he wanted to be successful, I'm just saying I wouldn't have to pick this fight with him to put him in his place.
All right.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, we kind of talked about the tag match already, but the Hooligans defeats Mephisto and PT Beckham to retain.
Losers. Petey. Oh, Petey, you big loser too.
Petey. All right.
No, Petey.
Oh,
Petey.
okay.
Okay.
All
So
right.
we will correct our pronunciation.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Let's see. Calvin Coco defeats Herzog.
Mama was so proud.
Calvin.
There was a video that I took of Calvin's match, and I have to point it out because she's so cute. My mama's so cute. So the entire match, she's sitting there and she's this was Mama, just watching intently. And then when he won, so
he's probably just excited that he survived a caveman.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot to be said.
I mean, look, I had to wrestle Herzog last week, and the man's pretty damn scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'd still whoop his ass, but I had 3 other clowns in that match to worry about with him too. He is a scary man. He's gonna take a lot of work to put down. We'll get to him.
I can't imagine that gear smells great either when you're up close to him.
He doesn't smell great. No, I have flashbacks, man.
All right. I'm sorry. All right, we'll move on. All right, another guy you mentioned earlier, KLD defeats AJ Gray. I enjoyed this one.
I did too.
Hadn't
But
seen AJ in a while.
I've always been a KLD fan. So
I want to just note too. I've got a lot of respect for KLD. I actually do. I've known this guy for 8-9 years now. But he is kind of part of the issue, so we'll get to him. But kudos, KLD. Kudos.
it was a good one.
Yeah.
That was definitely a good one. What's up next, Reb?
Next up, Baracus and Munch. How's that for a tag team?
In the tag team match.
They don't have a fan in Keith Smith Jr., but that's another.
Man, Keith gave us a.
He gave us it was a roast where we were.
It was a roast where we were at.
But Baracus and Munch beat the Kingdom Boys, the Revolution, and Mike Maverick and Lance Gettemeyer.
Wait, we had a comment. Back up.
Oh.
So we have Edie Mays. AJ telling the referee to stop counting.
You must have wanted the pin.
And Bex, there's somebody in the chat here that's calling you out.
I hope I'm pronouncing it. Sayer? Is it
Sayer? Hey, shut the hell up! I'm busy right now. I don't have time for this Iron Man match.
An Iron Man match,
dude. You're gonna get hurt.
All right. Well, the challenge is out there, so we'll have to see what happens.
The challenge is there, but yeah, that tag team match. Yeah.
You know, I like my Haas fights, and I think the only thing better than Baracus and Munch as a team is to see them go one-on-one.
That's always fun.
But they made for an effective team, that's for sure.
Keith Smith Jr. was not a fan.
No. Neither was his kid, for that matter. He was kind of.
I mean, can you see his logic though? Like, he's got one giant monster ally in Big L.
Mm-hmm.
He himself is sort of a monster, but now he's got 2 giant monsters together. Like, it's kind of. He should be a little worried. He should be worried.
Well, I think he's got his sights are set right now. I think on that Mr. Rhino.
Yeah, he wants Rhino back.
He wants Rhino again.
Can't say I blame him. I just know Leonard had something to do with that too.
Maybe. Well, Minderz, if Keith really wants his belt back, he needs to make sure that you are at the show he challenges for it at. Because I think twice now he's won the belt on the show you've been at.
Yep, but he also lost it once.
Well,
because I was at the show that he lost it to Rhino.
Okay.
So I'm not. You're the good luck charm.
No, because I wasn't there the last time he won the belt. I'm just 1 for 1.
But anyway.
Yeah. All right. Main event. Minder's favorite wrestler, Davey Vega.
Oh,
Jimmy
bite
Carrot.
me. We started a chant.
Yeah.
We started the chant.
All
Our
right.
group, our little group.
I was just funning you, Minderz. But no, Camaro Jackson retained the Interstate Championship over Davey Vega and Jimmy Carrot. Yeah, Davey was not liked in that crowd.
No.
He's not liked in many crowds. It's okay.
That's true. He's the only guy I know can get the fans to actively root for paying full price for alcohol. At last year's Dust Till Dawn show, they had a drink named after him, and if he won, then it would be half off. But the fans were actively chanting for full price.
Pay
beverages.
full price. Pay full price.
That's genius.
That's a special.
And fans are idiots. Holy hell.
But yeah, the anyone but Vega chant was ringing throughout the arena Saturday.
I might have had something to do with it.
You might have. You
probably did. You probably did. You've seen the type.
Well,
I bet you're a big Leonard fan.
Whatever are you talking about? Why would I start anything?
Do you just have a spoon sitting at your desk ready to go for that?
I do.
You're lame. That was the lamest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I'm the official pot stirrer, so I need.
That was lamer than Leonard Mephisto's return to pro wrestling.
All right, fine.
I'm just wondering why Leonard's doctor didn't use the cattle prod on him when he was unconscious in the ring, like during the match. He waited till afterwards.
Do I need to spoil the fact that Leonard doesn't have very smart friends either? He himself is not very smart.
Hey, Reb.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I hit the wrong one.
Does the Purple Hair Gang have a name? I figured it was just the Purple Hair Gang, but
there was a lot of us with purple hair there.
A lot of purple hair there.
There's a lot of purple hair. That was a fun time though Saturday. I will say that. Although Bax, I have a question for you. We're gonna jump back about a week.
Okay.
So I heard that you took the EC3 seminar.
Yeah.
I heard
showed out.
I heard you were upset though that Jimmy Carrot got picked over you.
You know,
handpicked from EC3.
I don't know if you guys know this. I have a little bit of a temper on me. In case anybody needs to know, it can be tested.
No.
I was pretty disappointed because I showed up to wrestle. Now, of course, I got to wrestle. I got to show EC3 what the future of pro wrestling looks like. And obviously, you saw the video. He was very pleased. But I didn't know this until I talked to him. Turns out, really respectful guy, really good guy to talk to. He's got a lot of knowledge, a lot more than I gave him credit for prior to. I went to confront him about it. We were about to have a full-on war, but calmer heads prevailed, and he explained to me I'm just too good for that show. I'm honestly too good for PWE. Why would he put me in front of Granite City, right? When he can, like you said, take me to the big ones. I'm worth it. I'm worth it. We all know what's coming these next few months. It's BAX running the show, BAX running pro wrestling, BAX. That's all you're gonna hear, all you're gonna say.
Oh, maybe EC3's gonna drop Bax's name to Billy Corgan over at the NWA. Get you some.
There you go.
Spotlight. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't be shocked at this point. The man recognizes talent when he sees it.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying he wasn't stroking anybody else's egos, and nobody else had the balls to go and confront him. That's the thing with these guys. They don't know how to ask for what they want. They don't know how to take what they want. That's the thing that makes me special. I'm coming for everything, and nobody's going to stop me. Not EC3, not Leonard, not nobody.
There's an old saying, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, and you definitely seem like you're the squeaky wheel in Pro Wrestling Epic.
I do. I just show up and do what I'm supposed to. I'm better than everybody at our jobs, I guess. I don't know.
I love it. Hold on. BAX facts.
See, BAX facts.
He gets it.
I love it.
I only speak truth. I'm not one to lie. I'm not one to deceive. I'm here to be the real deal, you know?
You're a truth teller.
Yeah. That's kind of why they call me the Morning Star. I kind of expose the truth to light of day. It's one of the perps.
Sounds like a plan. Well, Reb,
Yeah.
we've got how many more shows to cover? We've got a lot of shows to cover.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. But we wanted to make sure we got BAX into.
It was important to us that we got.
It was very important.
I just want to say, you couple of marks you. Okay.
Well,
you could have asked juicier question. What? Really? I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah, his real name's Mark.
Irony.
Exposing himself now. Just send his address. Tell everybody his address while you're at it. Gosh.
1313 Mockingbird Lane.
Yeah, there you go.
Jesus, you have no shame. Well, ask better questions next time. I'm sure you guys will see me and Leonard have a little bit more fun in the coming months, and yeah, I'll just keep being awesome and your mom's favorite wrestler in the meantime.
All right. Next time you're back, we will have better questions.
Yes, we promise.
It's okay. You guys everybody gets better when they're around me. I believe in you.
Okay, thanks, Max. We really appreciate it. We'll talk to you later, okay?
All right, bye.
Bye. Oh my.
He's something, isn't he?
He is. He's a blast. Oh, I love him. He's great. I don't say. Wait. I retract that statement. He doesn't need any bigger of an ego than he already has. So I will retract that statement.
No, his ego's plenty big.
Yeah, he's fine. He's good.
Yeah. All right. Well,
all right.
We do have a lot of shows to talk about. We still need to talk about Dreamwave from the 12th because we didn't get to talk about it last Wednesday because we hadn't watched the show yet.
Right.
And I'm counting on you because I
just got called out. I just got called out in the private chat. In the private chat, I just got called out.
Oh, I guess he showed you.
He showed me. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you saw a bit of the entrance of one Elena Black at the end, but
should we mention what we talked about last night with Elena? For those that missed, she made the announcement she's stepping away from the business for at least through the end of the year.
Yes, at least through the end of the year.
Focus on her mental health. So,
which you could kind of tell it. You could kind of tell it in that match. You really could.
Yeah, but it's not my business. It's she got to do what's best for her, and more power to her. I say so.
She does. And hi, Carson. Sorry.
Yes.
We missed your message earlier. Scott, I hope you're still here and you can help me out here a little bit because yes, I did watch it, but I don't want to mess something up. So
okay. Well, let's just
still here. And I know you were at the show.
All right. Well, let's run down the results here.
I got him.
Wrestling Summer. No, I got him right here. I can do it. I got the Facebook post that they put the list on. But Summer Spectacular from Luz La Grotto. I never heard of a La Grotto. I know of a grotto, but
it's a pizza place.
Nice. How was the pizza?
Really?
Oh wait, no, you weren't there. Never mind. Anyway, hey, my brain's kind of pudding today.
Where was I? I was somewhere else because I was at another show.
I don't.
That might have been St. Louis, and we couldn't get up to the other one. I think that was it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, anyway, show starts off tag team match in the tag team title tournament. As we know, the new guys had to forfeit because of injury, and Bangin' Matthews beat
broke my heart. Broke my heart.
So they will move on.
SK ate the pin. Pissed me off.
Well, one of them had to. Would you prefer it was Soup?
I would have preferred it was Bang or Matthews.
That's true. But Bang and Matthews go on to the finals of the tournament at Taste of Illinois Valley on August 2nd. So
sweet.
Yeah. All right. Channing Thomas. I got to call this an upset. Channing Thomas with Sydney Bacabella defeats Hammerstone.
It wasn't. Because Sydney Bacabella. I sent you a picture.
You did. It was off-putting.
Sydney Bacabella.
Was he trying to do a pose down with Hammerstone?
Yes. Yes, he
How'd that
was.
go for him?
Not so hot. Not so hot. That did not go well. And then instead of putting his shirt back on, he kept it off through the rest of the match. Yeah,
At least he wasn't oiled up, was he?
No, I don't know. I didn't look that close.
Okay, that would be off-putting.
Yeah.
Someday we'll get Sydney on here. But
yeah, someday.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Hartenbauer defeats Vic Capri in a Fosco Anywhere beach brawl.
Okay. I'm gonna say it now, because the Atlanta Black match that was the main event.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, he wasn't all oiled up. Scott, I'm glad you paid close enough attention to make sure about that. Love you. So they were talking, because there are a lot of people giving Dreamwave crap.
That's what I was hearing.
About, like, the ring, the setup. It's an outside show, people. So, yes, I know Dreamwave for us is one of the top tier independents,
Mm-hmm.
in our opinion. This is the match that caused the mat to have the water stains on it, to have most of the stains on it. And that is because one Hartenbauer introduced water balloons.
Why?
Because it was a
I know it's a beach
no
brawl.
DQ match. Yeah, it was a beach brawl.
Still, I mean.
So there were a couple times that Vic Capri took a water balloon to the face.
Oh, Vic.
Yeah, and I'm talking like it looked like it was not thrown by a child.
So he potatoed him with a balloon.
There were a couple. No, the crowd potatoed him with balloons.
Wait, so Hartenbauer gave the fans water balloons?
Yes.
That's just a recipe for disaster. It's like the story I told you about Mustafa Ali and the chairs.
Mm-hmm. Well, or Conley in the chairs when it was him and Lander at 0-1, and they busted Conley open and bled all over everything. And it was
you can't give the fans too much power.
You can't. And I think they gave. Don't get me wrong. I want all the fans to have a great time.
Sure, of course.
I don't want that to be what they think the issue is.
But you don't want to give them perceived license to do stupid shit.
Right, exactly. And the fact that they had these water balloons that they were pelting the wrestlers with, some of them, of course, saved them. So then was hitting some other wrestlers that wasn't.
Like later in the show.
See.
Scott
just said
the water balloon. Matt Schmarnona.
I don't think Matt got hit with one.
They know better.
But anyway, the water balloons played a part through several of the matches, because they did. They had to make an announcement for people to quit throwing things in the ring. Because the crowd was throwing water. They were throwing water bottles. They were throwing. Well, when we get to Connor's match, because the beginning of his. Hey, Kevin. Because the beginning of his was hilarious. But when we get to Connor's match, I'll tell that story.
It reminds me of. I don't know if you remember this, Minderz. In Ring of Honor back in the day, the late great Jimmy Rave, whenever he would come out, the fans would just pelt him with toilet paper. And eventually somebody, I forget what building they were in, it might have been the Hammerstein. Someplace they had this big chandelier up in the ceiling, and somebody broke the chandelier with a roll of toilet paper.
Oh, that's not good.
No. So after that, they had to basically say no more toilet paper.
Right.
And yeah, so I just felt bad for Carrie having to pay for that because some jackass decided to do stupid shit.
So like I said,
although because of the toilet paper, the greatest beaning I ever saw in a wrestling match happened with Prince Nana in 2006. One of these days, I'll show you the match, Minderz. It was a part of an entrance. It was
gotcha.
It was Ring of Honor Unscripted 2. It was Adam Pearce and Jimmy Rave had attacked Bryan Danielson and CM Punk. And as they were leaving, Nana was strutting down the apron and somebody threw a strike and just bam, right off the temple. And he sold it like a champ.
Did you see what Scott said here?
I see Connor got the Jimmy Rave treatment, it looks like.
He did. There was a lot of toilet paper. Okay,
well, we'll get to that one. We got a few before that.
Yeah, but I just wanted to say that, if you give the fans, like, we want the fans to have a good time. Fans need to have a good time. If it's not that, But I don't think you need
if
to
the fans
add.
aren't having a good time, it's a bad show.
It's a bad show. But I don't think you really need to add all that. I know it was hot that day. I get it. I understand. But like they had it set up. They really had it. To me, the setup looked nice. You know, they had this beach brawl and they were at this parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, they were right in front of a Casey's general store because that was in the back of the video the entire time.
Uh-huh.
But they had set it up to where there was sand coming out. It's farmers.
Hey, look at that. If there are foreign objects in wrestling, example, brass knuckles, with water balloons, and toilet paper, I would consider that maybe an inconvenience, a distraction, a what am I looking for? What word am I looking for? It's not going to hurt you.
Yeah, just annoying.
Just an annoyance.
An annoyance. There you
go. Scott says it looked nice live.
Yeah. Damn you! Quit hitting buttons.
Hey.
No, and that's what I was going to say was that I thought actually the setup looked pretty good because, you know, I get that they had the wooden thing for the guys, for everybody to walk out on from the curtain.
They called that.
But that was to get across the sand though, so they didn't have to walk through sand.
Yeah, you don't want to have sand in your boots and.
Exactly. So I don't know. I think
guys
everybody
wiped their feet when they got in the ring.
About all of them.
Good.
They still did. They still wiped their feet, but there was so many water spots from where the water balloons had popped and people throwing water bottles and yeah, that was probably why a lot of they were like, because it looked like Elena at one point. It looked like Elena at one point, like she hated to even fall on the mat because she knew it was going to be gross. She felt
like Karrion Kross having to bump on that mat.
There you go. Okay, let's move on.
All right, next up, Fallon Gray defeats Brittany Brooks, Story Denali, Erica Demia, I'm hoping I pronounced that right, and Becca to earn a shot at Rebecca J. Starr's Uprising Alternative
Championship. Who did you have? I think you missed one.
Well, I'm doing this in order from...
I know, but what did you say? Because I think you missed one.
It's the 5-way women's match.
It was a 6-way.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5.
It ended up being a 6-way.
Who was the 6th one?
So you had Story Denali, which she is 6'3".
Wow. Put her against Lilith Khan.
Right? She is 6'3". And I was like, holy.
Okay, let me run down the list again. So Fallon Gray, Brittany Brooks, Story Denali, Erica Demia, and Becca.
Add J-Rod to that mix.
Oh, J-Rod, okay.
J-Rod was in it too, because Hartenbauer's partner.
I hope it was water.
It was water. Hartenbauer's partner that was supposed to be a mixed tag fight.
Oh, Capri and J-Rod against Hartenbauer and.
I can't.
We'll get to it, Sean.
Scott, we'll get to there.
Sean.
Scott, who's the one that was supposed to team with Hartenbauer? I can never. Shelly. I think. I don't know. He'll fill it in.
Okay.
But just a few tidbits. Becca actually came to the ring in a tour bus. She showed up to the show on a tour bus.
Really?
And sure did. Shelly Benson. Thank you, Scott. Shelly Benson was supposed to be there, but her flight had gotten canceled or something, so she didn't make it to the show. So they just added J-Rod to the 5-person. Now, whoever won this got to go on to face Rebecca J. Scott at the end of the show.
Right.
Okay.
And it wound up being Fallon Gray.
Yes, but Fallon Gray ended up winning, kind of pulling a
Trick Williams?
Yeah. Kind of let somebody else do their finish and then threw them out. And...
The old MJF at the Casino Gauntlet.
Yeah, that is exactly what happened.
Okay. That crooked Fallon Gray. All right.
Right.
All right. The match that made AJ the happiest out of all this, Minderz. Gringo Loco, our buddy, friend of the show, defeats Matt Cardona. And I'll bet that was a good match.
It was. It was a very good match, actually.
I don't care what AJ says. I like Cardona.
So Cardona at the beginning made this big speech.
Of course he did.
And he was talking about how, he's fought in arenas and all this other stuff. And this is the biggest moment of Gringo Loco's life. And for me, it's just another payday. And I was like, oh, you're killing me, Cardona. You're killing me.
Stuff.
But Gringo beat him. So.
Yeah. Did he hit his finish?
I believe so.
Ooh.
I'll have to go back and look.
That'd be impressive because
you have
Cardona's
to
a
take
big guy to get up.
consideration. I watched these on 2 separate days.
Mm-hmm.
So I've kind of forgotten a little bit. But
yeah, if Gringo can get Cardona up on his shoulders on the top rope like that and hit that power bomb, that'd be impressive.
Scott, I think he did.
Base drop.
Yeah.
I'm a Gringo fan, so.
We know.
All right, let's move on here. Dreamwave Alternative Championship, Cody Lane retained over Bobby Orlando, Stephen Wolf, and Christian Rose.
Christian Rose showed up and went to the ring on an ATV.
Stone Cold Christian Rose, huh?
That's so moonshine style. That's all I gotta say. So moonshine style. He showed up on ATV. Stephen Wolf, Bobby Orlando, they've got issues because Stephen Wolf and Bobby Jr. don't get along. And then of course Cody Coco Lane retained, which did we make picks on this?
I think we had made picks. I can't remember.
Hold on, let me check my book.
Check the ledger.
I'll check the ledger.
Scott said missed that match, had to make a water run. As hot as it was, I'm not surprised.
It was hot. I could tell that. Yeah, I don't think we made. Yeah, we didn't make.
Okay.
I think we might have, but I didn't write them down.
Yeah. All right. So Cody Lane retained his championship.
Yes.
If he goes by Coco, they need to get him against Calvin Coco at some point. See who's the true Coco.
I'm down for that.
Undisputed Coco.
That could happen.
Of course, does Cody spell his with 2 Ks?
Cody does spell his with 2 Ks.
Okay, so they're different kinds of Coco. But...
They are.
All right, let's move on. The other semifinal match for the tag team tournament, the Hype beat Hot Commodity to advance to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with it. I like the Hype.
Okay, so
I like Hot Commodity too, but I like the Hype more.
There was a little bit that happened at the end of that match.
Go on.
So apparently one of the guys in Hot Commodity, I can't remember which one, but he likes to tease Hunter's girlfriend, Addison. And he actually grabbed a hold of Addison, and the ref had been knocked out, and brought Addison into the ring.
Oh boy, that's not smart.
Nope.
Hunter's a big boy. He don't want to piss him off.
Well, no, you don't want to piss off Addison.
Well, I figured that was implied.
You don't want to piss off Addison.
Did she kick his ass?
Well, she took the fingernails to the eyes of one of the guys from Hot Commodity.
Okay, natural self-defense.
And then the other guy got a lovely low blow. And then they did the curb stomp / suplex.
Yes.
That they do.
Mm-hmm.
And 1, 2, 3, the Hype wins. So, hey, hats off to Addison because she's badass.
Hey, yeah. It's like our buddy Kendall when she smacked Ace Perry.
Yes. Yes.
And she wasn't taking any shit either.
Yeah.
Back in Hybrid.
Don't mess with wrestlers' girlfriends. Just seriously, it's not a good idea.
It'd be bad enough if the guys got pissed off and beat you up, but the girls might do it.
Yeah. You don't mess with a wrestler's woman. Just saying.
Those girls are naturally feisty if they're putting up with wrestlers' BS on a daily basis.
Ain't that the truth?
All right, let's move on to the Dreamwave Championship. Connor Hopkins against Donovan Dijak.
Yep.
And this is one where Scott said that Connor Hopkins got the Jimmy Rave toilet paper treatment.
Sure did. He got toilet paper.
So not everybody tolerates Connor Hopkins at this show.
No, they didn't. Connor won, but of course there was a little. Of course he did.
Did he have help?
Of course he did. He did. The other ones of the.
Not the Coyotes.
It's not the Coyotes. They're not going by the Coyotes anymore. I can't remember what they're.
I know, but I just call them not the Coyotes because I can't remember.
Yeah, not the Coyotes. But yeah, he got help from not the Coyotes, and Dijak ended up doing that moonsault he does off the top rope. He does the moonsault, And when he went to go do that, Connor was holding the belt. And Dijak landed on the belt.
That's very resourceful.
Very resourceful. Of course, the ref didn't see it.
Of course.
And
maybe Dijak should have brought Bishop Dyer with him to watch his back.
Hey, maybe he should have. Then we could have had what is it? What are they called? Skyscrapers. Then we could have skyscrapers versus,
not the Coyote
commodity or the hype or something. It'd been fun.
Well, they would have had to be in the tournament.
Yeah. So yeah, Connor won with help with the belt.
I'm starting to think that Connor's not dropping that belt anytime soon.
I don't think he's going to. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see.
Mm-hmm. All right, moving on. We talked about Fallon Gray earlier. She challenged Rebecca J. Scott for the Uprising Alternative Championship. Rebecca did retain.
There was shenanigans during this one. Mm-hmm. Brittany Brooks actually came out because Fallon Gray was going to hit Rebecca with the belt. And
she touched the belt.
And Brittany grabbed a hold of the belt to keep her from hitting Rebecca J. Scott.
Gotcha.
So
she shouldn't have touched the belt.
And Rebecca J. Scott actually showed up to the show in a DeLorean. Yep, did.
Was it in good working order?
It worked. It got her to the ring.
All right. Well.
And then Doc jumped out with her too because Doc was driving.
Great Scott.
See?
I don't think I'd fit in a DeLorean.
Yeah, see, Scott just said Rebecca arrived in a DeLorean. Yep. Yep, sure did.
All right. And then main event, Maggie Lee defeats Elena Black to retain the Dreamwave Women's Championship.
We kind of already talked about this a little bit.
We touched on that a little bit. Yeah.
I actually did not get to see the end of this one because I got sidetracked. So, Scott, you have to listen. I just know that Maggie Lee retained, and I'm not sure who's going to take that belt off Maggie Lee. Because Maggie Lee she's such a good heel.
Yeah. And she's elegant.
She is elegant, but not so much in Dreamwave. But.
Right. She's just Maggie.
Yeah. Okay. So that covers Dreamwave.
That's Dreamwave. We've been asked to talk about the 01 Saturday shows. Now, I have the results, but I don't have them in order of which show they were on because there was a new show and a new show. Oh, okay.
Or I think it is anyway.
Okay.
Scott said he believed it was a roll up. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, Minderz, let's run it down. I believe the show started with the Junior Heavyweight Championship. At least that's the first video I saw.
With Logan versus Joey?
Logan versus Joey.
Yep.
I got to say, Logan is a pretty effective chicken shit heel.
He is. He ran away. It was a count-out win for Joey. I wouldn't even call it a win.
Well, it's a retention. He retained the title. But
he retained it.
Logan was trash talking a dog.
Mm-hmm.
I felt bad for that dog over the course of all these matches.
Poor guy.
During that battle royal.
He kept having to hide.
Poor pupper.
But yeah, Joey retained.
Somebody had like a support dog with him, I think.
A service dog, yeah. Actually, I think that's I can't remember her name off the top of my head because I have to remember so many people's names.
The lady or the dog?
Both. Oh, the lady.
Oh.
It's Bradley's mom.
Oh, okay.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a pit.
Yeah. Oh, it's a pity. Okay.
It's a little pity.
Yeah. Very cute.
And then before Joey could get out of the ring, Devontae made his
he made his entrance for this match.
Sure did. They don't like him at 01 anymore.
Well, no, I think it's partly just associated with Greg Jovi, and nobody likes him either.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I like that hat though that Jovi had on.
Right?
Looks like slick.
All right, Reb. So this is your first time seeing Matt Cage.
I was really impressed by Matt Cage. I need to see more, and from the looks of it, we're going to get more.
Yeah, from the looks of it, looks like we're going to get more.
This match went to a no contest because Logan and Joey fought back out to the ring and
interfered in it. And then this is
interfere. They just interjected.
Yeah.
They were fighting each other, then the other guys just got in the way.
And then Rob said, hey, come back for the 2:00 show. We'll have a tag team match with Joey and Matt Cage versus Logan and Devontae. How irritated did Devontae look when they made that?
He looked mad because he wanted to win on Matt Cage. That was a good match.
I know, it was. It was a really good match.
And I move that Rob Leach be referred to during this show as Tropical Rob.
Tropical Rob. Okay, Tropical Rob.
That was a snazzy Hawaiian shirt that he had on. I like Hawaiian shirts. One. So
yep.
I've toyed with the idea of wearing more Hawaiian shirts myself because they are comfortable.
Okay. Next match?
Island Rib.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Oh,
Lopez and Luminary. Oh yeah, there was a thing.
Lopez and
Luminary.
Yep. And
this was not for the TNT title, I'm assuming.
And I didn't realize that Lopez got the belt back.
Yeah, they stripped Quest of it.
Oh,
you need to go back and watch.
I got to go back. I knew they'd stripped Quest, but I didn't realize that Lopez got the. Did they just return it to Lopez, or did they have to win a match?
I don't remember exactly what it was, but he's got it back. So.
All right. Well, it's a good thing it wasn't a title match because Luminary won.
Yeah. Yep. Luminary did win with, of course, the rest of the light out there with them.
Yeah, but they didn't really interfere, though.
No, not at all.
All right. The next one I have is.
I think this was the end of the 12:00 show.
Oh, Luminary and Lopez?
No, the next match that you're about to talk about.
The 4-way?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that is. Speaking of Quest, Quest Parker, Hippie Johnny, B.A. Malcolm challenging Victor Analog. Not a bad match. I mean, 4-ways, they're kind of hard to follow sometimes. But Scott says they just gave it back to Lopez.
I thought they did. I was thinking they did.
They Bockwinkled him.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody looked good in this match. Even Biodiesel, he did a good job.
You need to stop that. You're going to get me calling him Biodiesel again, and it's not going to be good.
I gotta say, I was polling for either Victor or BA to win.
Well, that was who was in the end for the.
That's what it came down to.
Yep.
But I also want BA to win that belt just to piss you off.
You know what? Nope, never mind. I was gonna say I might be starting to get a soft side for BA just because I can, but I still don't think I could handle it very well.
Okay, so that was the main event of the noon show at the.
I believe
from
the way it kind of worked out, I kind of think that was what it was.
Okay, the next show, the 2:00 show, started with. Did it start with the Battle Royal?
No.
Because I said the
Battle Royal didn't
have any particular order for these matches. So
yeah, there was no really order. No, it was Joey and Cage versus Logan and Knox.
Start with the tag, okay.
Logan trying to come out doing the trauma unit stuff.
He was really pushing hard to be an honorary member of trauma unit, but Devontae was not.
No, there's only certain people that can be honorary members of the trauma unit.
Sean, I think 3 on one, 4 on the other.
No, 4 on each. Because you missed the one match.
I missed one. I don't know how I didn't see it, but we'll get to that.
You need to go back and watch it because if I had to watch it, you had to watch it.
I watched the Battle Royal.
No. And we'll talk about it here in a minute. Anyway,
okay.
Joey and Cage and Logan and Knox. Poor Devontae. Poor Devontae. He was trying so hard, and
Logan kept running away.
Yeah, Logan would tag him in and run away. And...
So Joey and Cage win. But what happened afterwards, Minderz?
Cage might be my new favorite wrestler.
He tuned Joey up something good, didn't he?
Oh, he did. He sure did.
Kind of. He didn't have a hat on, but he threw his proverbial hat in the ring for a title shot.
Sure did.
Sean did Cage. It was a no contest.
It was no contest for Cage versus Knox because Joey and Logan
both popped back in.
Yeah, interjected. Yeah. And I did appreciate the fact Logan was still kind of out there. Devontae was gone.
Yeah,
He was
Devontae
like,
peaced
no,
out. He had
peace out.
He had to go get ready for his match the next day.
Right. Well, and Logan ended up getting pinned by Joey. So that's how it actually ended up at the end of that one.
All right. Next one, like I said, I don't know the order, but just by elimination, was it the 3-way match?
No, I have Rain and Gwen.
Oh, Rain and Gwen. Okay.
That was the order.
That's popular Slayer song, Rain and Gwen.
This was a good match.
I'm confused. I thought Rain was a babyface, but she was healing up like crazy in this match.
She was healing up. I don't know. I'm so confused.
I gotta get back to a 0-1 show to get the lay of the land again.
We do. We need to.
Got a couple options.
Because it's tough. It's tough to get the lay of the land.
Second or third hand.
But it's also been a while since they've had a show with Matt Toon. So.
But they got one coming up in August, which I am going to miss because I'm already got a booking.
I've got plans too. I can't do anything that day.
Before that, there's a Friday night fight in Edgewood.
Well, we might consider it.
Yeah. Which is they've announced a couple matches for that already, but we'll get to that here in a bit.
Okay, we'll talk about that here in a little bit.
Okay, but Rain got the win. Little fuckery, she pulled the trunks.
Yep. And then the referee threw out Luminary, Hippie Johnny, and Gwen. But Hippie Johnny and Luminary were the only two that left, and Gwen stayed in the ring to do a real cool kind of dismount out of the ring. So.
Right. Wait, why did the referee throw Gwen out after the match?
No, they threw because they were arguing with the referee about Rain pulling the tights.
But but the match is over. They didn't have to eject Gwen. They didn't eject anybody. They were going to leave anyway.
Right.
I'm confused. Who is this referee? Is this the guy with the wispy mustache that we don't know who he is?
Yes.
Well, he got his in the Battle Royal, so.
Yeah. All right. The next we had what was supposed to be a tag team.
All right, let's just remove Stumpy from this picture.
Well, he pretty well is because our little thing in the corner is over his face. So
pretty much.
It ended up being.
Look at this.
There you go. So we had Limbo versus CMC versus Dan the Man.
Minderz, I talk a lot of shit about CMC. Do I not?
You do.
You do. Actually enjoyed his performance on this show that I saw.
You didn't see his new entrance, though, did you?
Well, I had it on mute.
Did you see this match or no?
The tag match or the 3-way? No, I saw the Battle Royal when CMC came back out.
Okay, well, you missed. You need to go back and watch. You need to go back and watch the three-way match.
Okay, yeah, I had it on mute because I had the Cubs game on, which I wish I hadn't.
Especially because Limbo has this like really cool mask that he comes out in, and it's over his usual mask.
I saw that. Didn't he make that himself?
It looks awesome. It looks so good.
Yeah, I saw pictures of it on socials during the week.
And then CMC has a mask now that he comes out in too.
Does he keep it on?
No.
Oh.
Here, I thought you said you were turning over a new leaf and you were going to be nice to him.
It's a process.
Okay.
I didn't say I was going to be nice to him. I said I enjoyed his performance that I saw.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say for this 3-way, the way that I kind of seen it, it was a lot of joking, a lot of funny stuff.
A lot of funny fuckery.
Yeah. So, I mean, I get what it was, and they wanted Dan the Man there because it's his hometown, so I totally get it.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like...
I think we need Dan the Man against the hometown man.
There you go. Let that one happen. One more match, and then how about we pay some bills? And it looks like we're going to be joined by somebody else.
No, Sean, I was watching the Cubs game today because I had to watch the video. I'm not talking about Saturday.
Okay. Anyway, off of baseball, we're on wrestling. Focus.
Yeah, I wish I hadn't watched baseball today. Disappointing. All right. Anyway,
you get to talk about this last Battle Royal.
Okay, and yeah, get the picture. But okay, so I made a list of the people in it. I didn't count the one guy that Gwen just pulled out of the crowd, apparently, that I don't know his name.
Right.
And I didn't count the referees.
Okay.
It starts
or
off
the camera guy.
Or camera guy. Angler came out and Bradley Todd was already down on the floor. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, CMC. took out Bradley.
Gotcha. Okay, so I have to go back and watch that match again.
Yeah, CNC took out Bradley.
Okay, anyway, so
because it made him mad because he didn't win.
Right. Okay, so
because Limbo. By the way, Limbo did win the triple threat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, in this battle royal, we had the Angler, Gwendy Adana, Dan the Man, CMC, the Glitch, Logan Cavazos, and Hippie Johnny, along with like I said, the referee and the other guys that they threw into the ring.
Okay. Can I just say that probably one of the parts that got me to chuckle, but it didn't annoy me, but got me to chuckle, was when Logan was sitting in the corner and he was
playing the video game?
Yeah, playing the controller and making the guys do things. Because I thought that was quite funny, actually. I thought that was pretty hilarious.
That time somebody does something with that damn controller.
Right? Other than hit somebody upside the head with it.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Still waiting for Glitch to get a power glove.
Yeah, eventually. Maybe one of these days.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, this whole match, it came down to who? The Angler and Logan.
Mm-hmm. And the Angler won.
The Angler won.
By hook or by crook.
Yep. That's funny. You're so punny.
It's what I do.
I
know. If there's any kids that tell dad jokes.
You tell bad dad jokes.
Oh, come on.
All right. Well, let's pay some bills. He's not even there.
Oh, sorry.
Bills. You can't exactly bring him in when he's not there. Right, pay some bills.
And then we're back here in a minute, and we got another guest popping in. So
let's do that.
We'll be back. All right, we are back, and
I didn't expect to be back as soon as
well, as Dickie third mic. You don't have to get the intro every time. We'll just pop you in here.
He rang the doorbell earlier while you went to go
I did.
Get a drink or whatever. So.
Oh yeah, my phone rang.
What was it, Clayton or
no?
Was it Dalton?
No, surprisingly, it was not one of those guys. For once.
So,
all
right, we haven't seen you since we talked to the Sandman. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I just got over probably the most brutal case of food poisoning that I have had. At least I think that it was food poisoning. I don't know. I sure like to think that it was just something that simple, but oof. It was a rough couple of days for the old Dickie. I'll tell you that much.
It wasn't a gas station hot dog, was it?
Funny you say hot dog because it was in fact a hot dog. I cooked hot dogs, and I'm pretty sure that's what got me. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful with those.
Speak for yourself, Reb, because I got to hang out with Dickie and the rest of the Mad Bash family on Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of Mad Bash Minders, I'm pretty sure that you rep my brand on camera more than I rep my own brand. Every time I happen to tune in, you're straight up rocking the Mad Bash Wrestling shirt.
Hey, you know what? If we're gonna be cross promoting things, what better way to do it?
I'm for it.
We're gonna have to get you a JTR shirt. That's what we're gonna need to do.
I'm waiting.
Maybe I'm a Minderz guy shirt. Oh, my wife chiming. I think norovirus is still going around. Nasty. I had it.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to think that I had.
I had it myself. I almost died on Minderz' recliner because I had norovirus.
Oof.
Yep, he sure did.
Yikes.
All right, so let's talk about this.
Let's talk about more pleasant things than
that happened.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the pre-show. I know it was Limbo. What was the other gentleman's name?
PJ Moore.
PJ Moore.
Yeah, that match was an NVW match on our card. Yeah,
PJ Moore.
I have certain thoughts that but yeah, they this was a Mad Bash wrestling show proper. And NVW said, well, we're going to go ahead and sponsor a couple of matches. So that's what they did. They've been kind enough to work with us in the past to do joint shows. And when we had our own show, we were like, yeah, go ahead and sponsor a couple of matches.
Yep. There's a few. Poor PJ Moore though.
Oof. Yeah. Poor Wall. Let's put it that
Wall.
way. Yeah.
That's the guy.
That's the guy. That's the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Minderz told me about the Wall.
Oh, well, actually, I just sent him 2 pictures. I sent him a picture of the wall.
Yeah.
And then I sent him a picture of Limbo sitting on the floor in the back with his little sign.
Yeah.
But shout out to him for doing that. That was actually pretty cool that he did that. I will give him that one. Yeah.
His little sign says, buy my merch to pay for Wall.
Yeah. And I actually got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah. And we're not talking about a 7-foot blonde German man when we talk about the Wall.
That's the Wall, dude. That's the Wall, brother.
Or a Wall in the Misfits in Action.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so that was the pre-show
we could do
match.
a whole show on the Misfits in Action on JTR.
Let me on that one, brother.
Let's save it for paid show.
All right, so I have a question, Dickie, because
I have an answer.
I hope so. So we had Kitty versus Oliver Kane.
Yes.
So now, does this mean that Kenny loses his chance at the Baja, or does that mean the next time the Baja's up, it's going to be triple threat? Because, I mean, technically, Kenny won the number 1 contender.
Well, Oliver is the number 1 contender proper.
Okay.
Both men were... We found ourselves in a weird situation going into this show where both of our titles had 2 guys that had solid claims to being number 1 contender. Mm-hmm. And with the Baja title, it was going to be a Baja Blitz match, which was a triple threat match where you had to pin both people in order to win. Well, with Zach Abstract still globetrotting as a true world champion.
Lollygagging in California, because he put it on Instagram as we're at the show.
Yeah.
Butthead.
We just put both of the guys in there, and then let's determine the true number 1 contender. Oliver is now the true number 1 contender, and whenever Mad Bash comes back, it will be Oliver Kane versus Zach Abstract for the Baja title. Now, what that does for Kenny Cowlex, time will tell.
Yeah. So
I don't think he's going away, though.
No, he ain't going away.
He's going anywhere.
I recorded that match for Kenny, so I knew he was
very good match.
Yeah, it was
off, Minderz.
Huh?
I heard he pissed you off.
He irritated me, but I'm not getting into it on the show because I'm not going to bury anybody.
We don't air dirty laundry.
I don't air dirty laundry or things that irritated me too much. Sometimes I do, but not this time I won't, because I mean, he is my nephew. Actually, he was a heel. He was kind of a prick. I'm not used to Kenny being a prick.
Kenny, the fact that he came out flipping the crowd off, that didn't give you a...
Yeah, well, that was I was like, oh, okay, so this is where we're going. All right.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, alrighty then. Yeah, and this is supposed to be a family-friendly show, right?
Well, Mad Bash Wrestling is PG-13.
Ish.
Mad Bash Wrestling is PG-13 to put, to ish. Yeah, because there was especially I think every match had a few words flying.
Oh,
but
yeah. I was thinking entrances. We'll talk about that one later because I cracked up when that one happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know what one did. Yeah. That one kind of surprised me too. But
that was an oops. That was crap. We got the wrong version.
Yeah. That was a funny conversation backstage after.
I bet
we'll get into it.
All right. Next, I don't remember I didn't write down all the list of how things went.
I'll just throw one out. Jason Levi's open challenge.
Yes. That was answered by Spencer Wallace. Mm-hmm. And I am going to say this right now. There is no bias going into this because, as we see, future Booker of the Year, Dickie Wabash. I would put Jason Levi. You know, I heard what you guys were talking about earlier. You were talking about Dreamwave. You're talking about 0-1. You're talking about. I would put Jason Levi versus Spencer Wallace up against any match that any company put on this weekend, and it should be in contention for one of the best matches that took place in the Midwest this weekend. It was a banger of a match. You know, Spencer Wallace is a guy that's been out of action since almost 10 years. It's been almost 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, he's coming back. Jason Levi has got a chip on his shoulder. And
a patch still on his eye. And a patch still on his eye.
A patch still on his eye. And the whole thing was Spencer Wallace called out Jason Levi. He said, "You claim that you're a violent man. Well, I'm going to show you violence." And they went out there and beat the holy dog shit out of each other for about 10, 12 minutes. And like I said, this isn't confirmation bias. I would put that match up against any match that took place this weekend, and it should be in the conversation.
That's a heck of a take. I have to make sure I go back and watch that somehow.
Yes, which if anyone would like to see that match before the show goes live, on our Patreon, we do a series called Mad Bash Wrestling Uncut, which is basically just bare bones matches, no commentary, no fancy graphics, nothing. That match will be going up on our Patreon as a part of Uncut very soon, and then it will probably 2 weeks later go up on our YouTube. And that's one that you go out of your way to watch this match. It was incredible.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw one out. Jared Savage's match.
Yes.
Man, that poor referee at the end.
Well, that's, it ain't ballet. It ain't ballet.
No, it's not.
And when you get in the middle of, Jared Savage wrestled Rob Adams on the show, and those two, another one that was just a big kaiju fight. Those two got out there, two bigger guys just throwing haymakers, and poor official Thomas kind of got caught in the middle of it, and he was fine after, but I think in the moment, he definitely got rocked. He got rocked.
I heard he got tuned up a little bit.
There was a little blood. There's a little blood. They kept it very well hidden, but there was a little blood.
Yeah. Not sure how. But, when two big men are out there just throwing elbows at each other, something's bound to catch us.
Well, his face got caught between the two elbows from each guy. So I know how he busted his mouth, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what happens. It ain't ballet, as I said.
It is not ballet, that's for sure.
All right.
I did notice you guys had a little bit of a new referee there. Did we need to talk about a referee that you had this weekend?
Well, little Logan Madrox?
Little Logan Madrox.
He is by no means new. I mean, he's been reffing
He's new to the area.
He's new. Yes, this was his debut in Danville.
Yes.
Actually, no, that's a lie. He debuted at the Blue album, but it was his debut in that building. Logan is, I'll just call it what it was. There were a couple of slip-ups from Logan. He's not perfect. He's just now getting into the business, but again, I say none of this with confirmation bias. I think Logan had some of his best reffing on that show. And as his trainer, I'm very proud to see the stuff that he's doing. He's a young kid out there doing it. And, you get nervous out there and some mistakes happen. They just do. And Logan's not, he was susceptible to a couple of mistakes. But other than that, he's doing a damn good job. I'm so proud of that kid.
One of his mistakes happened during Kid Riot's match.
That one. He's got something against Kid Riot. I don't know what it is.
He's got something against Kid Riot.
Yeah,
I was talking to you, and the next thing I know, I got hit by Kid Riot walking past me.
Yeah,
his gate.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell just happened? So when Kid Riot won his match against Michael Murphy and Napier.
Yes, number one contender for the NVW title. As I said, NVW came to us and they wanted to put on a couple of matches on our card, so we let them do it.
Yeah, and the other one, Minderz, kind of Temple of Basil versus Temple of Basil adjacent, Jimmy Carrot and Kai Faden.
That was such a good match. That was a good match too. I like that match.
I didn't get to catch it. I was too busy running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
He was.
People will tell you on my shows I am very much a nervous pacer, And that was one of the things that Kenny noticed at the Blue album, is that he was like, dude, you pace a lot. And I was like, brother, I'm a nervous wreck.
Oh, Reb, I got to meet Mama and Papa Wabash.
You did, yes.
Nice.
I did. I got to meet Mama and Papa Wabash. They sat next to me, actually.
Yep. Good
So,
people. Great
A
people.
lot of mamas at that show. You got your mama, you got Dickie's mama.
Mama Davis was there.
Mama Davis was there
Yeah.
because she was sitting over with us.
I
Uh-huh.
don't think she liked some of the things that Devontae Knox had to say to Dalton Davis, but
Yeah, she
Devontae
understands.
can
It'll
get
be,
spicy.
yeah.
oh yeah.
Devontae
Oh,
can
yeah.
get spicy.
He was grumpy after Saturday.
Oh man, yeah, he was real grumpy after Saturday.
Well, we call this a segue. Sure
There
hope
you
he
go.
wasn't grumpy after this match.
No, he was not at all. He was not grumpy at all. We have a new Mad Bash Wrestling Championship
Yes.
Champion.
Yeah.
champion. That's where I was going.
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah. I would everything that I said about Spencer and Levi
Mhm.
goes double for this three-way dance.
It
The
was
fact
really good.
this match, I don't know any Midwest media outlets, anything like that. Match of the year candidate. I'm not just saying that because I booked it. I'm dead serious. Those three guys went out there. They tore the house down. Three of the best wrestlers in the Midwest, and I would say three of the most slept on wrestlers in the Midwest.
I would
And
agree with
I
that.
think, yeah, and what we did was we proved that Mad Bash Wrestling can take these people that are underappreciated, undervalued. We put them out there, and pardon my French, I know how you guys don't really care, but they put on fucking bangers.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Mad Bash Wrestling is about. You know, we're a young up and coming brand. We don't have indie darlings on our shows. We don't have any big sponsors behind us. We are 100% funded by our Patreon, by fans coming and supporting us. And we just recorded Spot Show earlier. It'll be up tomorrow. I'm going to say what I said on there. I believe it was on Paid Show. I said this. People are sleeping on Mad Bash Studios and Mad Bash Wrestling. And I think we put on some of the best wrestling in the Midwest. And I would put us against anyone. And I think that we can hold our own against any of the, what you would want to call bigger companies in the Midwest. And I truly believe that.
Makes sense. Makes total
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Rep, you missed out on a good one. I'm just going to tell you that. You
I'm
missed out on a
I'm
good one.
sorry I missed it.
Hey, it is what it is, man. I get it completely.
Life happens.
Can we shift gears a little bit here, Dickie? Because
Yes.
I think we need to talk a little bit about Elite Pro Wrestling.
Oh,
Because
yes.
we
Let's
will
talk
get
about
into
Elite.
that. So what's going on over there that people might not be aware of?
I think that everything that I just said about Mad Bash Wrestling kind of ties into Elite Pro Wrestling. I view Elite Pro Wrestling as a little engine that could, you know what I mean? I think that, Elite books some of the best talent in the Midwest as well. You've got top guys over there like Clayton Clark, Dalton Davis, Kendall Fire is a top guy over there. Colby Jack is another top guy over there. Jason Levi, I believe I said Kendall Fire. There's just a whole list. There's just a whole list of guys that you look at and it's like, wow, they really are onto something special. I know Odin is a little bit out of the way for a lot of people, but if you make it to Odin whenever EPW is running a show, I think that you're really going to be surprised with what goes on.
And did I see talking about another guy that we haven't mentioned in a while, Chris Cutler, your original Mad Bash champion? Did I see right? He entered the service. So
He did. Yes. He has taken a little bit of a break from wrestling and he's going into the Army National Guard, I believe. I might
Very
get
nice.
corrected on that. I think that's what he's doing.
Okay.
I'm not sure. But I'm very proud of that kid. He was the standard bearer of our company for 216 days. And to see what he's doing now, very proud of him.
Yes.
Very proud of him.
Hell of a worker. So we're looking forward to him being back. But yeah.
A lot of upside on that kid. Yeah.
But no, very, very cool, and good luck to him on all that stuff. So,
of course.
I just want to make sure we gave him his due on this show.
Yeah, he had his send-off match over at a company called Ignite with Clayton and Dalton, and I've seen the match, and it was a very good send-off for him. Very good send-off.
Cool.
So, Dickie, I know. So you have the champion, and I know you said, "Hey, we may as well promote it a little bit here, Reb." Devontae's helping put on another show down at Charleston for Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And I know I'd sent some names your way. I've come up with a couple more, so I have to send you a couple more names.
Okay.
But we'll kind of see. I don't know. Trying to see.
Yeah, huh? I think that this is kind of the breaking news, because I don't know if it's been said public. Hit the sounder if you want to. Yeah. Yeah, at this show in Charleston, that will be Devontae's first defense as champion. So that's definitely going to be something to check out. And I think that it's, what I said earlier, to get back on my soapbox a little bit, I think people are going to see Devontae with that title and that turnbuckle cross microphone and start to take notice. I think people need to start taking notice of the shit that we're doing. I really believe that. I have a chip on my shoulder the size of Montana with a lot of this, and
as you should. It's your thing.
I think a lot of us, I will say, largely unknown podcasts and wrestling folks do. I mean, I'd say I do as well. But
yeah,
I think you got a little more riding with actually getting into the promotion end of it.
Yeah, which I'm not going to say was a mistake, because it is a headache, but it's the best kind of headache in the world. I absolutely love it. But yeah, Devontae is going to make an incredible champion. I would be remiss if I did not mention our previous champion, Colby Jack. One of the truly most underrated hands in wrestling right now. He is an incredibly loyal soldier. He has the heart of a lion. He will go out there, and he's one of these guys that won't but you. He won't question you. He'll just say, "All right, boss, what do you need from me?" And he, we talked about Cutler being the standard bearer. Colby Jack grabbed the flag and just kept running. And now I'm ready to see what Devontae can do with the title as well.
Are we prepared to announce Devontae's challenger yet?
I don't think we have one yet. I think that we're still,
one yet.
we're
working on it.
Yeah, we're still kind of working on it right now. Well,
it is we. He asked my opinion.
Oh,
I just asked because I know Minderz has her ear to the grindstone a little bit more. So I was
Minderz is the grindstone.
I've been working with Devontae, trying to find him a good challenger, and I think no matter who you put him in there with, Devontae.
Screw you, Reb.
Who?
He said Marvine. Screw you, Reb.
I mean, I think the thing with Devontae is that he could go in there with a broom and have a good match. So I think that no matter who gets the nod, I think that they're going to deliver.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what Devontae did with that 0-1 Junior Heavyweight Championship for how many months did he have that for? And
almost a year.
Almost a year. And yeah, so when he gets a belt, he busts his ass to hang on to it.
He does.
Yeah. And he, the story was so great. I mean, him and Dalton both lost in the semifinals of the Ascend the Throne tournament. There was an alternate reality where those two were the finals of the tournament. And so just to see how it culminated with those two, Colby was the first one eliminated. And there was a moment there, Minderz, I know you saw it, where Dalton's in one corner, Devontae's in another corner, and that smile gets on both their faces, and they get up and they just started throwing haymakers. And that's another one that you go out of your way to see this match. I would put it up against any match that took place that weekend.
Reb, I already sent that one to you. I recorded that one too.
You will be getting a cease and desist, because I did not give you permission to film. I'm joking, of course.
Yeah, bring it on, because it's on my private channel.
You're fine.
I'm taking the sound out of it because I didn't want to get copyright yelled at. And 3, so the joke we were talking about earlier, Devontae's music, his Get Your Roll On, it was the unedited version.
Yep, sure was.
So there was a lot of MFers, pose.
Was some inward?
Oh, it was fun. Huh?
No inwards?
No inwards.
Okay,
There's no inwards in that one.
Well, I'll tell you, there were a lot of MFers in matches as well. Because,
Oh yeah, there was.
There was. Like I said, I told all my guys, I'm like, listen, we're a PG-13 show. I don't really, just don't be gratuitous with use of that word. And I don't think they were too gratuitous. I don't think
maybe
they were too
one or
gratuitous.
two each match.
It was really funny because, like we said, Levi and Spencer go out there and they're just throwing haymakers. And Jason Levi looks at Spencer and goes, "Is that all you got, motherfucker?"
Yep.
And then they went to town on each other. But yeah, it was a hell of a show.
There's one more thing we didn't mention, and that's a Tyler Scott.
Oh yes, I forgot to mention that.
He
I sincerely apologize to him.
Yeah, he said he was going to be taking a break and retiring from wrestling. So
effective like immediately, or
November, I think, is how long he's actually going, but he may not be around for some of the matches. So
yeah, he's got a couple more bookings. I'm not at liberty to say where, because I don't think they've been announced. But yeah, he's gonna get his last little, I guess, lap in before he actually says goodbye.
Yep. Because that was another thing that happened. Okay, are we missing any matches? Did we miss any matches?
No, I think.
Although, Dickie, what do you think of Kai though? Kai Faden? Because I'm impressed with him.
Yeah, Kai, I've seen a little bit of. I've not seen a lot of Kai. And what I've seen, I've not had anything bad to say.
He's a good worker.
People that I hold their opinion in very high regard. It's like people that I don't even need to do a follow-up. If I ask someone an opinion, they tell me yay or nay, I know right away. People can probably piece together who those people might be. Mm-hmm. But they've always, at anyone I've asked, have had good things to say. So if you're cool in this person's book, then you're cool in my book. Yeah. And what I've seen, because I'm working on the highlight video, he's solid.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. Cause I recorded Carrot's match. I recorded three-way dance. I recorded Kenny's match.
Yes.
So I had those three matches that I had. I forgot to send you the Kenny one, Reb. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. That's all right.
But all right, so we got stuff to talk about that's happening this weekend. Because we've got. You want to stick around for the end of this?
I'm not really. I think I'm going to go ahead and tap out, guys. Thank you for having me. Yes.
Real quick, what are the standings in the fantasy draft league so far?
Oh, so I am in the lead overall. We were actually just talking about it on Spot Show. SummerSlam is going to really determine where the rest of this goes. Right now, I believe I'm at 600. Madrox is at 435, I believe. And we each have 9 people on SummerSlam. So we broke it down. It was like, I need specifically this person to lose, this person to win, this person to lose. And I think I'm going to win. But SummerSlam is going to be an interesting one to watch. He got not long. I'm winning. I'm going for gold on this one, man. I'm going for gold. But we would love to have you guys involved in it next year as well, by the way.
Let's do that. I think it'll be fun.
After SummerSlam, is that when you do the supplemental draft?
Yes. So after SummerSlam, we can elect to drop one person and pick up somebody else, and then we get 3 more picks to make our teams an even 15.
Nice.
So, yeah.
But
so yeah,
that goes WrestleMania to WrestleMania, right?
Well, we go Backlash to Mania.
Backlash.
After WrestleMania.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So because we draft right after Mania. Again, the first year we did it, we had to kind of throw it out because of Madrox's health.
Right.
But this year has come back with a vengeance, and last year was a complete blowout. Like, he was stomping me, but like, these have been neck and neck. These have been a lot of fun to do.
Well, you really pulled ahead with Evolution happening though, didn't you?
Yeah, I had 4 people. He had 1. So
right. Yeah. I was thinking you had more women on your team.
Yeah, I had Rhea, Io, Becky, and Lyra, and he only has Tiffany. So I was able to pull that one out. And then on NXT, we've each only got 2 people. I have Oba. He has Ricky Saints. So.
Oh, what do you say now?
We didn't have to.
Giving up last year. Hey, it is what it is. But yeah, all right, guys. Thanks for having me. Yeah,
make sure you check out Mad Bash on Patreon.
Yes, patreon.com/MadBashStudios, youtube.com/@MadBashStudios, MadBashStudios.com in general. I'm telling you, the most slept on wrestling brand in the Midwest. Everyone wake up, because we will shake you awake, motherfucker. I'm telling you.
There you go. Sounds good.
I just pulled a Jason Levi.
I know you did. The screaming goat's back. All right. We'll talk to you later, Dickie. We got 2 things to cover, and then we got 2 more podcasts to record. So
good luck.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
See you guys.
See you, Dickie.
All right, Reb. So
so the last thing I know, well, not the last thing. We got a couple more. I do have some more 01 news to get into.
Oh, do you? Okay.
So they announced the homecoming show in Mattoon at the Legion on August 16th.
Okay.
I think it's the Legion or VFW. I'm not looking at
Legion.
But they got some matches announced for that.
Okay.
So first off, we've got Jake Parnell versus Hippie Johnny.
Okay.
We've got a 3-way, Brandon Day, who I'm not familiar with, against Tommy Davis.
He's actually having a seminar too. Brandon Day is.
Okay. But he's got Tommy and BA, so that should be interesting.
Yeah.
Tag team. I'm assuming this is a tag team title match. Killer Cake against Shelly Benson and
that's Story.
Story Denali. Yeah.
Hey, that's the Dreamwave Girls.
Yes. And then the championship match, 01 heavyweight, Victor Analog versus Kenny Calix.
Okay.
And then, you got one more. Triple threat for the Shining Light Championship. Diami defending against Izzy B and Reza Clark, who I'm not real familiar with, but look imposing.
Izzy B, I am. Izzy B, I'm familiar with.
Reza, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not familiar with, but she looks imposing.
I want to say I've seen her. I want to say she's friends with Devontae.
Okay.
And I think she was at the show last year that Devontae had down in
the Charleston show? Okay.
Yeah.
And then I mentioned Friday Night Fight on August 8th. And a couple matches announced there. We got Noah Clover versus Gary J.
I'm so sorry, Noah.
I don't know who Noah pissed off.
Yeah, who'd you piss off, Noah? We're just curious.
And then TNT Championship Quest is getting another shot at Lopez.
Alrighty then.
So Revolution explodes. But they're not Revolution, it's 01. All right, so that's what I've got. And then you said we've still got to talk a little bit of Anarchy and Iron Spirit Pro.
Yes. And hold on, I'm trying to get. Oh, crap. Yeah. Can you pull Iron Spirit and I'll pull Anarchy?
Yeah. Its results are upcoming.
Upcoming. It's this weekend.
Okay.
Because they had to push back the Iron Pro show.
Iron Spirit Pro, yes.
Or Iron Spirit Pro, yeah.
People love to see two people just Google things on.
I'm sure they do. Podcasts. They love us, so they forgive us.
That's true. I mean, what's not to love,
right?
Let's see. Is it All Due Respect? Is that the show?
Yeah, that sounds right. Let me.
No, that's March 15th.
No. Okay, then no, that's not it.
May 10th.
And of course, I found. Hold on. Okay, I found St. Louis Anarchy.
Okay, you run down St. Louis Anarchy.
So that's this Friday night coming out of Alton. This is Circus Maximus 20.
Yes.
Can you believe it?
Crazy.
Okay, let me see if I can get this to be a little bit bigger. So they have a Gateway Heritage Championship match with Thomas Shire. This is a champion. Versus Matt Fitchett, versus Laney Luck, versus Ken Broadway. Do you want to make picks, or do you want to just... That's a 4-way, so I'm going...
We can make picks. Run them down again for me.
It is Thomas Shire, Laney Luck,
okay.
Matt Fitchett, and Ken Broadway.
I think I'm going to go Fitchett.
Okay. I'm calling Minderz Law.
All right.
So, okay, then we have the Destination Championship match. Aaron Williams is the champ going against Chase Holiday.
Okay.
I'll let you pick first. Hey, wait! Look who's in our chat!
Let me look.
I put it
look
up.
at that.
Hey, Coco! Coco, we talked about you earlier and how Mama...
We put you over.
How Mama watched your match, and I know you were proud of how she did. It was so fun. I'll have to show you it, Reb, because it was hilarious. I loved it. And Reb, Iron Spirit show is called Wrestle Station.
Yes, I'm looking at it now here, so make sure I got all the matches.
Okay. Aaron Williams or Chase Holiday? Aaron Williams is the champ.
I got to go Aaron.
Me too. Sorry, I'm going to agree with you on this one. Then we got a six-man tag team match. It is Gary J and Anakin Murphy. So basically, unsigned and don't care minus Aaron Williams.
Right.
But
he's busy.
Joined by Jeremy Wyatt. Are you familiar with Jeremy Wyatt?
No, Frank Wyatt.
Well, he was their pure champion for a long time.
Okay.
He's really good. And they're going against Annihilation. So they're going against Mad Dog, Jake Parnell, and Victor.
Interesting.
Then we have a last man standing match.
Wait, are we making picks?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Give me Annihilation.
Okay, I'll take Gary J and Crew.
Okay.
Last man standing match. KC Carrington.
Okay.
Versus Camaro Jackson.
Camaro.
Prepare the Yeet list.
Uh-huh. Who do we honor, Minderz?
Huh?
Who do we
honor?
I don't do this.
Gotta rewind and tap in. You did tune in late. We love you though.
What?
Oh. All right.
Okay.
Oh, it's on Coco.
Gotcha.
Ashlyn Alexander versus Shaza McKenzie.
Oh.
Yep.
That ain't right.
That's fun.
That's
what that is. That's fun right there.
That's gonna be fun. This is Anarchy. I'm gonna say Shaza.
I'm going Ashlyn.
I mean, I think the winner's the fans.
Well, yeah, because that's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a banger.
So we got Sean Orleans. I don't know who this guy is.
Okay.
There's three of them. This is a three-way dance, or it's not a dance. It's a three-way match. Sean Orleans, Jake Bosch, Jake Bosch. Jake, don't kill me. I love you.
Pudding, your brain.
Luke Langley.
Just for familiarity's sake, I'm gonna say Jake.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna join you on that
Jake
one.
Borst.
Shut up. At least it's
Does
not.
he know Dan Malenko?
I would say it's not Dan Malenko. So, all right.
Easy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Nick King.
Uh-huh.
That was the one that had the match against Devontae, playing cards and all that fun stuff. He had the Uno and the dance off.
Yeah.
With Devontae at the tax return show.
I remember.
Versus Tommy Davis.
Oh. I believe there will be no fun in this match, Minderz.
Oh, there'll be plenty of fun for the fans.
Tommy.
There is no fun for Tommy or Nick.
I'm going with. I gotta go Limb Ripper. I gotta go Tommy Davis.
All right. I'll go.
Well, we can't agree on everything.
We haven't, but you can't take Tommy from me against Nick King. Come on now. We're gonna agree on this one. Sorry.
All right. You're getting
this one.
In the corner.
Huh?
You're getting looked at in the corner.
Screw him. I don't care. Got a tag team match. There's my sugar. Kenny Alfonso and Raheem De La Suede versus the Revolution. So Quest and Lopez.
Okay.
Can I go first?
You go first.
Go ahead.
No, go first.
I'm gonna go Kenny and Suede.
Okay, I will go. I'll go Revolution.
And it's not that I don't like the Revolution. I just
no. Kenny and Raheem may have more experience as a team.
Right. Oh boy, here we go. You ready?
Hit me.
Kenny Calix
and
Noah Clover
versus
the Luminary, and Gwen Yodana.
Interesting.
Tag team match.
Are Kenny and Noah a regular team down there?
I don't know if they're a regular team, but
I think I'm going to go with the light on this one.
okay, then I'm going Kenny and Noah.
Okay.
So, this is located at, I think it's 40485 East 4th Street in Alton. There is a pre-event party that starts at 6. Show starts at 7. So, if you're in the St. Louis area, check out Circus Maximus.
Yes. It's always a good show. All right. So Iron Spirit Pro is running Wrestle Station on the 25th. Now, they had 6 matches announced. On the post that I saw from 2 days ago, they had 3. So I'm not sure what's confirmed or what's not from the original card.
Okay. So they had to card subject to change.
Yeah. It looks like the ones that are announced are like they were able to keep those matches from the original booking.
Okay, so what do we got?
All right, so confirmed we have Alfonso Gonzalez versus Angel Escalera.
Okay.
We have
I'll go Angel.
Oh yeah, thanks. Then I'll say Alfonso. I'm not real familiar with either one of these guys, so
okay.
Iron Spirit Pro Downstate Championship, Shane Boucher defending against Sean Logan.
Ah, shit. That's sabotage.
I know.
Reb, you pick first.
I'm going Shane. I think he's going to hang on to it.
All right, I'll go Sean then.
Okay.
I'll go sabotage.
Alrighty. Then looks like I'm guessing it's going to be the main event cage match for the Iron Spirit Pro Championship. We got Solomon Tupu defending against Gunner Brave.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I can't go against Uncle T.
No, I got to go Uncle T on this one.
I got to go Uncle T.
Yeah. Now
no offense, Gunner. No offense.
No, of course not.
Got to go Uncle T.
The other matches that were announced originally that are not confirmed, I was going to run them down just in case they actually do happen. Street Fight for the tag titles is the Hype against Latino's Most Wanted.
Oh, God damn it. All right, I'll leave you the Hype. I'll take Latinos.
Okay, I'll take the Hype. Dog collar match, Ezio Orlandi versus Sean Galway.
I'll go Sean.
I'll go Ezio.
Okay.
Then Bangin' Matthews against Rafael Quintero and Lizard Man.
Bangin' Matthews.
Yeah. So that's the matches that were announced when it was originally happening on the 19th. So I don't know if those matches are going to happen.
Whether those 3 are going to happen or not, we don't know.
Right. So keep an ear out on Iron Spirit Pro's Facebook page. I'm sure they'll announce more stuff as we get closer.
Rep, we've got almost 2 hours. We need to get the heck out.
Yeah, we got to stop because we got another hour and a half to record.
At least.
Yeah.
And we get to take a potty break. So.
Yes. All right. So we're going to get out of here. Thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks to BAX for popping in. Thanks for Dickie Wabash for popping in.
Lenny, if you're still listening to this, do not blame us for the statements that have been made by
the statements made by BAX do not reflect the opinions of the Jumping the Rail Podcast Network or its
or any of its
subsidiary shows.
All right, see y'all.
All right, everybody. For Minderz, this is Reb. Reminding you all, if it's hard, work stiff. We'll see you guys next time.